patient. Et les Alpines...
Because he's racing and winning, despite just recently being sidelined by a serious heart ailment. Joining us now live from St. John is our Mike Cameron, who has more on a horse with high hopes. Mike?
Well, for years, physicians have been treating their patients using high technology, so it shouldn't be surprising that the same is true for treating horses. And as we found out today, treating this animal involved something more than good old-fashioned horse sense.
Whata High Hope and his trainer, Gilles Barrieau. Today, this racehorse is strong and healthy, but last month, Barrieau didn't know what was wrong.
Well, a horse normally goes a whole mile, like the whole distance, without, usually right strong at the wire and everything. But this horse here, like as soon as he hit 3/4 of a mile, or even a half a mile, he got weaker and weaker as the mile went on. He got weaker and weaker and just couldn't finish his mile.
Dr. Hugh Baird attaches a series of electronic leads.
One we put in the bottom of the heart.
Baird was called in last month to examine Whata High Hope. After doing an electrocardiogram, Baird quickly diagnosed a heart ailment.
What we had instead were irregular spaces in between these heartbeats and a whole lot of little tiny waves that we call F waves, and that just means that the atrium is fibrillating, and so it's not firing at all.
It's relatively rare, and so was the treatment. The horse was given a drug called quinidine sulfate, which slowed contractions of the heart.
It slows the heart rate up until it gets to be regular, and this drug is a pretty toxic drug, so the horse required a regular monitoring. We were treating him every 3 hours for 4 days until he converted.
Was it worth it?
This horse is a perfect example of one that has probably bounced back, the trainer would say, to his previous ability.
Clear off Whata High Hope takes him out of there from the far.
And there is no doubt Whata High Hope has recuperated.
It is Whata High Hope, well in hand.
Last weekend at EPR, the horse won his 3rd race in a row.
They're springing for home, and it is Whata High Hope.
Since then, unbelievable. He's won 3 in a row. He's winning 2-1 a couple of weeks ago, winning 2-2 last week, and he's a good horse. Like the start, he winning 2-1 the piece. He could have went in 2 minutes just as well.
And Whata High Hope will put his winning streak on the line this coming weekend. He's scheduled to race again this Saturday, a part of a full card of racing this weekend at EPR. Paul?
Mike, what an amazing story. Now, how rare is this heart ailment in horses?
Well, Dr. Baird tells us it is indeed quite rare. He would only see one case perhaps in 5 years here in St. John, and considering the number of racehorses that go through St. John in the space of 5 years, you have a pretty rare condition indeed.
All right, thank you.